Hello, everyone. Great to see you all tonight. Looks like we already have several people in the chat. Mom has been on the road today, so I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Let me know in the chat. It looks like the notification just went out. Let me know in the chat if you can see me and hear me. Hope everybody's having a great week. We are here tonight to talk about the Avengers Campus. So I'm already seeing several people in the chat. So I see Francisco. Welcome in, Francisco. Piglet Brew loves Disney. James Ryan and Texas Family Camping. And also Mike Wheeler. Great to see you, Mike. Thanks for being here. Let's see here. We also have Wonderful World of Walter's dad, Mark. Thank you, James Ryan. I appreciate that. Thanks for the confirmation, making sure I'm actually being seen and heard right now. So I'm getting everybody written down real quick, and then we will get into this day in Disney history. Right. Hey, welcome in, Danny. Great to see you, Disinfinity. Thank you for being here. Hey, Stacy Rogers, welcome in. So speaking of those with the last name Rogers, I'm representing someone here tonight, seeing as we're talking about Avengers Campus. This is my first ever Spirit jersey. I did not. I always thought I was like, I don't know if I can commit to the Spirit jersey. I don't know if I can pull it off. You know, I love hockey jerseys, but I've always felt like Spirit jerseys were more targeted at women. I know that they have some black ones, they have some Star Wars ones, they have some kind of darker green colored ones, but I finally broke down and decided to get a Spirit jersey. Mark, hey, no problem, my friend. I just appreciate you being here. No problem at all. And stay after it. It's good to get work done. Nothing wrong with that. But I want to say welcome in to Amy of AJC Magic TV. Welcome in to Garrett, Monarch Moments, Garrett, Hannah, Michelle, and Gabe, our partner channel. Please check them out. We've a lot of love for them. But yeah, so we are here. We're going to be talking about. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Garrett says, "Will, your voice seems to be going in and out." Oh no, that's not good. Let me know if that issue persists. I may have to repair my earbuds once Mom gets back in, or I may just have to go wired and go ahead and plug in. But let me know. Is anybody else having that video issue with where you're hearing my voice go in and out? Let me know. Welcome in, Jonathan Sean. Great to see you. Welcome in. Let's see. I already got Stacy Rogers. Okay, let's see. Thank you for the confirmation there, Tina McNeil. Great to have you here tonight. Thanks for being here. As I said earlier, Mom's going to be here soon. All right, let's see. Oh my! So here we go. Stacey Rogers has a bit of a claim to Marvel fame here. She said she could actually be related to two Captain Americas. Rogers is her maiden name, and her mother's maiden name is Wilson. So we got Sam Wilson and got Steve Rogers. So that's really cool. I've got the shield and pillow form here behind me, and then I've got the Marvel 80th anniversary Funko Pop box, advent calendar box that I opened here for the channel as well. Had a lot of great pops in that box. They're actually all still in the box. And then also, let me move over here, other side. I have the Guardians of the Galaxy. I moved them over, so that's what's throwing me off here. The Guardians of the Galaxy wishables. We have Rocket, Gamora, Groot. My bad. We have Rocket, Gamora, Star-Lord, and Drax. Helping pull Groot. We have 3 more of those wishables to open. So be looking to look into last 3 wishable bags. Hey, welcome in, Movie Mania Nick. Great to see you. Sorry, I'm getting it written down here. Okay, Stacey Rogers said she's having a tough time hearing me too. Let me just go ahead and swap to wired. Mom's still on the way here. Let me go ahead and swap to wired. Sorry for the audio issues, everybody. Hey, can everybody hear me now? Test test 1 2. Sorry, I decided to go ahead and swap to my wired headphones. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. All right, let's. Sorry about that, everybody. I was trying to get swapped over. Let me know if that sounds any better. Yes. All right, there we go. I'm seeing some confirmation. Hey, there's Mom in the chat. All right, fantastic. All righty. So okay, good. Lots of confirmation in the chat. I really appreciate it, y'all. Let me see here. All right. So let's go ahead and get moving. All righty. So this day in Disney history. Oh my, sorry, I'm looking at my notes. Let's see. Alrighty, today is June the 8th. Just as a reminder, thisdayindisneyhistory.com is the source that we use for this information. Hey, there's Mom. Welcome in, Mom.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, good. We can hear you. I decided to go wired. I was having issues, apparently.
Oh, gotcha. Hey, everybody. It's so good to see everybody in the chat. It's good to see you guys.
All right.
Travel day for us. It's kind of a long day. Go ahead, Rick.
Yeah. Okay. This day in 1917, Walt Disney graduates from the Benton Grammar School in Kansas City, Missouri. The Disneys moved to Kansas City after their Marceline farm failed. Walt graduated on this day from the 7th grade and surprises his parents by delivering a patriotic speech to his fellow graduates. Walt enrolled in the Chicago's McKinley High School in the fall of 1917, but he will attend high school for only a year before volunteering as a Red Cross ambulance driver and ultimately being sent to France. 1925, actor Charles Tyner, who portrays Merle in Disney's 1977 Peach Dragon, is born in Danville, Virginia. First appearing on Broadway in 1959 with film star Paul Newman in Sweet Bird of Youth, Tyner's film credits include Cool Hand Luke, The Longest Yard, and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's Charles Tyner. 1927, legendary funny man and half a comedy team of Stiller and Miera. Jerry Stiller is born in New York City. His voice credits include The Lion King 1.5 as Uncle Max, Teacher's Pet as Pretty Boy.
Okay. I couldn't place him. Yeah.
Oh, Disney Channel's Fish Hooks as Principal Stickler. TV fans best know him for his roles on Seinfeld and King of Queens. Let's see here. Okay, here we go.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, Disney Master Chief, great to see you, Sam. Let's see. Oh, sorry. We're visually throwing everyone off. I don't know how to flip us around here, Mom. I don't know how to. There we go. I fixed it. There we go. Sorry, I was throwing the world out of balance there.
That's right.
Okay. Movie Mania Nick says that's Ben Stiller's dad. Okay, there we go. I can place him now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wonderful World of Walter's dad, Mark, says that they plan to go to Walt's birth home next month. They'll see if they can get in.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Let's see here. Continuing on, 1960, on this day in Disney history, film director, screenwriter, animator, storyboard artist Gary Truesdale is born in La Crescenta, Montrose, California. Best known for directing films such as Beauty and the Beast, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and Atlantis: The Lost Empire. He frequently worked with Kurt Wise and Don Hahn. Truesdale was hired by Walt Disney Feature Animation in 1985 as an effects animator on The Black Cauldron. He went on to work on Oliver and Company, great, lesser known Disney movie, The Little Mermaid, and the opening sequence of Cranium Command, The Rescuers Down Under, and was a creative consultant on the 2017 live action Beauty and the Beast. So that is Gary Truesdale, born on this day in 1960. 1962, Douglas Aircraft began sponsorship of Disneyland's Rocket to the Moon attraction. That's a new one for me.
Neat. Yeah.
The rocket's familiar TWA logo in place since 1955 has been replaced with blue vertical stripes and a large red uppercase letter spelling Douglas. The sponsorship lasted until 1966. An American aerospace manufacturer based in Long Beach, Douglas will later merge with McConnell Aircraft, who will continue sponsoring the updated Flight to the Moon in 1967. Let's see. 1965, actor Frank Grillo is born in New York City.
Mike, I can't help you, buddy.
He played supervillain Brock Rumlow / Crossbones in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Captain America: Civil War, and Avengers Endgame. So, happy birthday to Crossbones from the MCU. Here we go. 1969, a little bit of Disney Channel news on this day in Disney history. Actor J.P. Manoa is best known to Disney Channel fans as both Curtis the Caveman and Vice Principal Neil Hackett on the series Phil the Future is born in California. Let's see here. Let's see. Here we go. 1976, actor Ian Bailey is born in Santa Monica, California. He played the recurring role of August Wayne Booth / Pinocchio on the ABC series Once Upon a Time. I need to go back and try to work my way through.
Okay. Who was that again?
Ian Bailey played Pinocchio. I didn't make it that far in Once Upon a Time. But 1984, Donald Duck and Clarence Nash, the voice of Donald, will host the opening of a Donald Duck Film Festival in New York in 1984. The festival is in celebration of 50 years since Donald's film debut. 1988, First Lady Nancy Reagan visits Disney World for foster grandparents' jamboree at Epcot Center and tours Mickey's Birthday Land. Let's see. 1993. The soundtrack to the 1937 Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is released on CD for the first time.
Wow. That's kind of cool.
That is really cool. Also, a little bit of Aladdin news on this day in 1993. Disney's animated Aladdin is awarded 3 times at the 19th Saturn Awards, honoring the best in science fiction, fantasy, and horror. The film wins Best Fantasy Film, beating out 6 others, including Beauty and the Beast. Best performance by a younger actor, which goes to Scott Winger, the voice of Aladdin. Best supporting actor is given to Robin Williams, of course, the voice of Genie. In 1996, the MTV Movie Awards are held at Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California, and the Disney Channel launches in Australia.
Hey, Flo.
Here's a good trivia question for you. The first program scheduled on the Disney Channel in Australia in 1996 was the television premiere of Aladdin. So, pretty cool. 1997, lots of Disney music news today. 1997, Walt Disney Records releases the soundtrack to Mary Poppins. This CD is part of Walt Disney Records' classic soundtrack series.
Hey, Jeff, welcome in.
Hey, welcome in. On this day in 2001, Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire opens in Los Angeles and New York theaters. It will be generally released on June 15th. 2003, Disney MGM Studios. So this is automatically right off the bat. This is a little ways back.
Right.
2003, on this day in Disney history, the Great Movie Ride opens after a lengthy refurbishment.
Yeah.
And Now, this is neat. This day in 2005, the Walt Disney Company donates several Disneyland objects to the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History in Washington, D.C. Among the donated items are vehicles from two of Disneyland's opening year attractions, Dumbo the Flying Elephant and Mad Tea Party.
Oh, neat. That's neat.
And looking here some more. This day in 2007, Disney MGM Studios celebrates the 30th anniversary of Star Wars with the second of 4 Star Wars weekends. Celebrity guests for the next 3 years include Ray Park, better known as Darth Maul, and Daniel Logan, which I want to say, I'm drawing a blank. I want to say it's Daniel Logan. Let's see here.
Hey, Flo, nice to have you.
Daniel Logan. Who is that? Boba Fett. In episode 2 of Attack of the Clones. That sounded right. I wanted to say that, but I also didn't want to say that because I was scared of being wrong. But I would have been right. All right. Let's see here. Anything else on this day in Disney history? 2016, Finding Dory premieres at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood.
Finding Dory. Now, it does not seem like it should be that long since Finding Dory came out. It really doesn't. Yeah.
And on this day in 2019, filmmakers, voice talent, and walk-around characters from Disney Pixar's Toy Story 4 descend upon Toy Story Land at Disney Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida, to celebrate the upcoming release of the movie. Activities culminate in a special surprise following the screening of the film when filmmakers Josh Cooley, Mark Nielsen, and Jonas Rivera and voice cast members Tom Hanks, voice of Woody, Tim Allen, voice of Buzz, Annie Potts, voice of Bo Peep, Tony Hale, voice of Forky, Keegan-Michael Key, voice of Ducky, and Keanu Reeves, the voice of Duke Kaboom, appear at the theater to greet guests. Toy Story 4 opened in theaters on June 21st, 2019. So there you have it. That's this day in Disney history. Thanks, everybody, for hanging in there here at the beginning.
Yes, Mike. Yes, welcome, Flo. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for being here, Flo.
Thanks for, we appreciate Mike for inviting you. I have always loved the fact that they pulled Keanu Reeves in for the role of Duke Kaboom. I love that he voices Duke Kaboom. I think that's just great. I love him.
So funny.
It's really cute. Stacy's saying, check Instagram, William.
Oh, sorry. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I'm catching up on writing everybody's names down real quick. I'm glad, Mom, you're able to get settled and join me here tonight.
It's been a travel day for us, guys. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and check out some of our videos. But we're traveling. We'll be making kind of a loop around, going through Georgia, Florida, and then back around to Texas. We're going to kind of make a little bit of a loop, and so it's possible that I might be doing some pop-up streams while we're traveling. So we don't have we don't have a set plan for this trip. We've got a basic plan for this trip, but I normally plan things out to the letter. This is more Jeff's thing. This is more Jeff's trip. So I'm the passenger this time, but we'll be going through some pretty cool areas. I think we're kind of trying to plan as we go. So we'll be in Tennessee for a little while and then make a left turn to Garrett.
That is quite the detour.
Garrett for the win. Garrett for the win. Oh man. Yeah. Well, actually, Garrett, I would have made a turn to Disney World, and there were no park passes left. So that was pretty disappointing. I couldn't get a park pass. So, aw, Stacy, thanks. A right turn to PA. I'll talk to you, Stacy. We may be making a right turn to PA. We have some vacation plans to nail down. We may be making a right turn to PA, and if we do, we would let you know. But yeah, we're just, this is kind of an odyssey trip, if you will. So,
Oh yeah,
so
I
there
forgot I
may be
wanted to
some.
show. Now that you're here, I wanted to stand up and show the back of my Spirit jersey real quick.
Oh yeah, please do. Oh, that's the. Oh man, wow. Oh man, look at that. Ah, I love that. That is so great. Yeah, now that's your first one, right? This is the one that you purchased without telling me. You've been thinking about buying a Spirit jersey for everybody. Hey, Eric Lee.
Yes, welcome in, Eric Lee. So yeah, I saw this one drop, you know, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Again, they put out some neat Spirit jerseys, and I was like, I don't know.
They have.
I mentioned this at the outset, but I've really liked hockey jerseys, but I've always felt that they kind of targeted Spirit jerseys more towards women, and so
I think they kind of did in the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
I mean, they put out some manly colors, more neutral colors.
Yeah. Yeah, and I see guys wearing them all the time. You know, I mean, we've had this discussion, before. I see guys wearing them all the time. The dark colors and the, I mean, obviously, some, I have some that would work for you that are more masculine, but I'm glad you probably broke down and bought one.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club, son.
I just thought this one was too cool to pass on. And plus two, it does, as that breeze blows in from the Pacific, it gets chillier at Disneyland.
That's true.
So eventually I'll be able to wear this at Avengers Campus.
Avengers Campus, and, absolutely.
Yeah, and be able to. Stacy says, "I think I may finally pull the trigger and buy that Spirit jersey. It's really cool."
Yeah, it is. Now, Stacy, I know Stacy bought her first one, and Stacy's been converted too to the Spirit jersey. Family.
I will mention that the stripes on it are definitely pretty heavy, kind of a plasticky feeling. So. You're going to be pretty warm in this because it's got so many stripes on it, versus it just being straight fabric. I feel like it's going to trap some more of the heat in because of the plastic. That's
now I was watching
whatever this material is called.
Well, now they have started, and this is something that I didn't know until I heard Nate say it the other day. I was watching one of Nate's streams, paging Mr. Morrow. I love his streams. If y'all haven't checked out his channel, please do. He puts up some great content and wonderful, really good vlogs for Disney World. But Nate was wearing a Spirit jersey, and he mentioned that it was the light Spirit jersey. And on the tag, when they use that lighter fabric, it says lightweight.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't realize that they differentiated. Now, I have noticed, for example, the Baby Yoda Spirit jersey is a lighter weight. So anyway, so just an FYI for you guys, that love Spirit jerseys, they do make an official lightweight Spirit jersey. So so that's kind of cool because people love to wear them, but some of them are much heavier fabric, which I like the heavier fabric. But Nate has had his on the park just the other day, and he said, he was fine. It was a lightweight, and of course, it's been unseasonably cool. But anyway, let's move on to Avengers Campus.
Yes,
and our Avengers Campus news. Garrett, I know y'all have plans to be in Adventures in Disneyland California Adventure pretty soon. Do y'all have y'all announced a date that you're going to be there yet? See, I know that Garrett, our partner channel, Monarch Moments, has plans to live stream. So that'll be exciting. We're really looking forward to that. But there have been some good live streams come out, guys. I have not had time to watch as much as I wanted to. What have y'all, have y'all watched live streams on it?
A little bit of a tease there. Monarch Moments says we will Friday. So keep an eye out for Monarch Moments there to announce when they plan to back at
Okay.
Disney California Adventure and Disneyland, and to go check out Avengers Campus.
Okay, can announce it Friday. Okay, we'll be watching for Fun Food Friday on Monarch Moments channel for the announcement of when they'll be going to Avengers Campus. And I believe it is June the 15th. After June 15th, out of state people can. Amy said she only saw one live stream.
One live stream.
Out of state people can go now. But you can already get park passes, right? I mean, you can already get tickets and park passes, right, for like after June 15th. I think that's right.
I don't know. I haven't tried.
I haven't looked at it. Which
No.
I started to look at it the other day and just kind of see, what it looked like. How many park passes they had available, or what dates they were available. Has anybody, oh, Flo, you've been offline for a month. Well, welcome back, dear.
Oh yeah, welcome back.
Goodness gracious, yeah. Welcome back. Okay, Samantha Lowe is heading to Disneyland June the 30th, according to Stacy. So that's good for her.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think that's right, Amy. The reservations have already opened up, so you can. Let's see. Okay, Will and Dawn, are you familiar with where the candy cane? Yes, we are.
Hey,
Candy
welcome in,
cane
Adventures by D.
Hey, Adventures by D, welcome in. We are familiar, Garrett. We know where
Good
the
to see
candy
Eric
cane
Lee.
is. Oh my goodness. The line, okay. The line was down Harbor all the way to the
Wow.
candy cane inn to get in. Are you serious? Oh my gracious, Garrett. You remember where the candy cane is, right, William? Well, now DFB Guide, guys, on opening day, the gal who was, I don't know if AJ went herself or if one of her people went in for her. 7 hours they waited in line to get in on opening morning. It was nuts. So the line was down Harbor all the way to the candy cane inn.
Good.
Wow.
Heavens.
And I think the gal from DFB said that she got in line at 3 a.m. That's 3 a.m. o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. Yeah, that's nuts, right? So yeah, it's Avengers Campus brings us into the MCU. Basically, the complex itself, the backstory is the complex itself was owned by Howard Stark, Tony's father, and it now serves as home to the Avengers. And we can all go now and train to be superheroes or help Spider-Man with all of the little strange spider bots that, and web slingers.
Yes.
It's an interactive virtual experience. So there's so much there, guys. If y'all haven't looked, by all means, check it out. There are, of course, it's built over where a Bug's Land used to be. And so it's small. It's not anything like, if you've been to Galaxy's Edge, it's not anything that big, but so it's built over by Mission Breakout, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. So that's already there. And then there's Web Slingers. And is there not supposed to be another ride, William, coming soon? I think there's another ride that they're going to add.
I didn't think so. I think it was just Mission Breakout. I could be wrong, though.
Now, Mike is saying, yeah, Mike, if you go to Avengers Campus, just be forewarned about mobile ordering. They're having a big issue with it, as in they're gone by basically park open. Exactly. You have to get your virtual into the virtual queue, which is, from what I understand, a lot like Rise of the Resistance, getting a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. And you have to, if you're going to plan on eating at Avengers Campus, and we're going to talk about some of the food. It looks like they've got some good stuff in there. But if you're going to plan to eat there, you better order early. So, but you know what? That, well, it's close, Jeff. Yeah, it's close. Okay, so Dean, I feel you. Yeah, Dean's saying, you know, he's already a superhero. Well, obviously, you're the turkey legster, right? But yeah, you have to mobile order soon. Here's the other piece to that puzzle. You cannot have a boarding group for riser resistance and a be in the virtual queue for web slingers at the same time. You have to choose.
Interesting.
You have to choose. So let's see. Do we think Avengers Campus be less busy on Disneyland's anniversary? Oh, does anybody think that? I don't know. I don't think they've had a down day. I mean, I don't think. Yeah. I don't think,
Garrett says there was a report after 7:30 p.m. the land opened to just walk in yesterday. It closed at 9 p.m. though, so I was pretty brief amount of time, but apparently, so someone said that you can get in, or that they could get in just for a little bit there at the end. Hey, aloha, Elena. Thanks for being here.
Exactly. Oh, hey, Elena. Stacy, I'm picturing Dean's turkey legster logo on his chest. Just a big turkey leg on his chest. That's what I'm picturing. Yeah, and he definitely needs a cape. Sorry, Edna. Yep.
I'm gonna say this right off the bat. Something I think they've gotten right with Avengers Campus is it's not directly joined at the hip with the MCU, the events of the MCU. And so, for example,
yes,
I've seen
agree.
Pictures of both Sam Wilson as Captain America, and I've seen Steve Rogers.
Yes,
I've seen pictures of Steve Rogers as well.
So they're not limiting themselves.
Yes,
they're not.
So,
they're not. And I like that.
Yeah, I've heard that people have seen both Thor and Loki. Obviously, speaking of Loki, getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. Disney news tomorrow. Actually, 2:00 a.m. most likely. I'm guessing. Loki comes out on Disney Plus, so very much looking forward to that. Interested to see what this variant of Loki gets himself into. This is not the
it's not
kind of brotherly love kind of turned over a new leaf Loki that we see later in the MCU. This is the hey, I just tried to take over the world with the Chitauri.
Right. Yeah.
Got busted, and then he grabs the Tesseract and zoop, it just disappears. So
yeah. So we have.
So yeah, I think that's very important to note, and I think that's a great move on their part. That this is not
I do too.
Set in a specific time in the MCU. This is open. It's just wide open.
Right.
I
think they probably.
And you think about. Yeah, I think they learned.
They learned a
Galaxy's
lesson
Edge.
from Galaxy's Edge. They did. They learned a lesson from Galaxy's Edge and didn't limit themselves. And that's the thing, because the MCU basically unfolded. Those movies came out over an 18-year period. Am I right?
10 years. I think it was. Could be wrong. But I think it was 10 years, 18 movies, maybe. I can't remember.
Okay. That's where I'm getting the right. That's where I'm getting the 18 in. But so you have, over that's a decade still. 10 years is a decade. So you still have, you've got it's kind of similar in a way to Star Wars in that you have your comic book, Marvel people, you've got your MCU Marvel people, and so your fans are coming from, different places. The origins of their, love for the MCU or for Marvel in general are different. And you have all these great characters. How could you possibly limit yourself? Oh, hey, Tim. Good to see you.
Looks like it's 23 movies.
23. Where did I get the number 18?
Years. It's a good question.
I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know where I got the number 18, but I did somewhere. Hey Tim, good to see you. But so I am thrilled about that because I absolutely love Steve Rogers. I love Chris Evans, and I love how he, how well he plays that role. It's good to see you, Tim. Thanks for popping in. And so, but we now have Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I love Sam's Captain America too. Now I'm always going to be a Team Cap. I'm always going to be a Team Cap, a Steve Rogers girl. But I love that they didn't live. I agree 100%.
Yeah.
That we get to see all of them. And I have seen some really cool guys. They have stunt shows. Oh man, they have some great stunt shows. I've watched a few.
Spider-Man stunt show where they have to pull back the curtain a little bit. They have Spider-Man jumping and rolling and doing flips and stuff. But then they have the robot that we saw being tested in the Imagineering story on Disney Plus, and you could tell based on the robot's movements that it's Spider-Man. Or at least I could tell. And so anyway, we see that finally being put into action as you see Spider-Man fly through the air above Avengers Campus. And so really, really cool, neat stunt show. And then you see Spider-Man come back down. I was like, oh, not necessarily. I mean, it's cool he's being let down, but you can totally tell he's like strapped to cable and he's being let down. So it's like, but he does a good job trying to hold it, like Spider-Man would come down, come down the string of web. But pretty neat stunt show. And then he comes down to greet everybody for the distanced.
Well, hey, Matt. Matt, thanks so much for popping in. You are at Disney World. Thank you. Whenever somebody pops into our stream and they're at Disney World, I always feel honored. I mean, I realize the parks are probably closed now, but still, I thank you for popping in and saying hi. We appreciate that, Matt. Hope you and Kenzie and, oh my gosh, Billy and Tracy, I hope y'all are all having a great time. We've enjoyed your live streams from Disney World. So thanks for popping in. And you guys probably know Tracy Glenn, Kenzie Day's dad, and Kenzie Day's they're at Disney World this week. So and to putting out some really good live streams. So check their live streams out, and they're kind of popping up too. Not sticking to a real set schedule, but check those out. Yeah,
keep an eye out. Go check them out. Great channel.
Thanks, Matt.
Kenzie Days and Tracy Glenn, Kenzie Days dad. Couple of great channels. Check them out. If you like their content, give them a sub and also ring the bell. So again, they're down there right now. So it's the best way to make sure you catch them if they go live. Yeah. Also,
and
shout
Matt's
out to
Matt's first time at Disney World. So we're all excited. We all love watching you, Matt, to see. We're all Disney nuts, of course. You know that, but it's really fun to see it through your eyes. And I know that you've been really fascinated with the animatronics, and so it's cool to see you see Disney World through your eyes. Never having seen it. So I'm so glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Oliver the River Otter on Instagram. That's Oliver the River Otter with underscores in between. That is the otter that is part of the Kenzie Days and Tracy Glenn, Kenzie Days dad, Billy and Matt family there. So check out that Instagram. It's been really, really neat to watch the otters' adventures so far along with them.
Pretty cool.
Check them out. Cool. Also, I want to give a special shout out to my buddy Daryl. He pops into the chat from time to time, but he is he's coming up on 40 this year, and he is there with his family at Disney World for the first time. So big shout out to Daryl. Hope you're having a blast, buddy. It's been a
Yeah.
lot of fun texting you and hearing about your trip and seeing you post pictures and videos and stuff. So looking forward to talking to you about your trip, Daryl.
Now, have they gotten first visit buttons, William? Have they thought to get first visit buttons? Remind him to pick up the first visit
because
button.
they're free. Yeah,
and that's special.
Yes.
That's a special keepsake. That first visit button is a real special keepsake.
Yeah.
So I think I ended up getting Kylie a couple of them just to be sure.
But
yeah.
They've had a blast. They got to ride Rise. I woke up Eastern time, Disney World time's an hour ahead, and just to make sure that I was anxious because I wanted Daryl and his family to be able to ride Rise. I woke up. I set an alarm for like 5:50 a.m. I think to wake up and text Daryl to ask him, "Hey, you ready?" Like, make sure that you're ready to get that boarding group. And sure enough, they got one and got to experience it.
Good.
And so I couldn't have been more thrilled for him. But
that's fantastic. Your first time. Oh, that's fantastic. Now, is Daryl a Star Wars fan? So is he?
Yeah, he enjoys it. He watched our Mandalorian streams.
Whenever
we did Mandomania.
He did. He did. He came into those.
So anyway, back to Avengers Campus. Avengers Campus is actually an acronym. So as we know, the land was previously owned by Howard Stark, and it's been the space has been basically reused, repurposed for the Avengers Campus. And campus stands for Central Assembly Mobilized to Prepare, Unite, and Safeguard. So that's what campus stands for Avengers Campus.
Okay, say that one more time.
Campus is Centralized Assembly Mobilized to Prepare, Unite, and Safeguard.
Okay, see, that's the first time I've ever heard that. I've never heard that. So that's
it's on a sign. Actually, I'm going to drop it in the chat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I've never heard that before. So there is a lot of backstory. They've worked on and just looking, guys. And I am really hoping that we can make it to Avengers
Texas Family
Campus.
Camping.
Hey, Texas Family Camping.
Great to see you.
Because it really looks to me as though, from watching the live streams, that they have done a really good, a really good job with this land. Everything appears to be imaginative. Pim Test Kitchen looks just really imaginative. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I really am. And I'm so looking forward, Garrett, to y'all's streams from there. Let's see.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see their streams. But yeah, as we mentioned before, we have the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout Ride, which was rethemed. It was previously the Tower of Terror. It was rethemed to Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, where you go and check out the collection, the collector. I always forget his first name. I
always forget his first name. I always say the collector because I can never remember his first name. Thanks for being here, Texas Family Camping. Appreciate y'all.
Tanalier Tivon, the collector.
Yeah, see, I can never remember his name.
I always forget Tanalier, but I always think Tivon is. But anyway, he's opened up his private collection. He has added the Guardians of the Galaxy to his collection, minus one Rocket.
Yeah.
And so the story goes is that as you've entered into the collection area, your hands have been scanned, so you have access.
Right.
And so Rocket cannot scan his hands because he has raccoon paws.
Right.
And so Rocket hitches a ride on your vehicle, and you go about breaking out the Guardians, and there's some other chaos. And of course, Rocket snags the Walkman with the headphones,
right, and
cranks up the tunes, and you have great music.
It's fantastic. The music is like, the mix, the awesome mix on that. I was really not happy when I found out that they were changing, retheming it to Guardians. I love Guardians, but at that point, William, too, at that point, I don't think I had I watched Guardians at that point?
I don't think we had, because we were both kind of
we were latecomers to the Guardians movies. We were.
We weren't drawn in by the trailers that they used for Guardians of the Galaxy, because
Mike is really just Mike.
Oh,
just so you know, I feel you, my friend. The struggle with beaver nuggets is real. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. Let's see. So yeah, some of the songs there.
Yes, we are too.
They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs that play. You have the potential for 6 different drop sequences and 6 different songs and different visuals.
Love it. Yes, Tim, we are talking about Tower of Terror at Disneyland has, of course, been rethemed for several years now to Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what we're talking about.
Monarch Moment says, I don't think anyone liked it at first, Will and Don.
Yeah.
We whined.
Yeah.
Disney fans and fans of the parks, we want new stuff, but we also don't want things to change. And so the Imagineers have to balance that.
They do.
So yeah, there are 6 songs that play, potentially play while you're riding the ride. It's I Want You Back by the Jackson 5, Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar, Give Up the Funk by Parliament, Free Ride by the Edgar Winter Group, Burnin' Love by Elvis Presley, and Born to Be Wild.
That was one of the songs. We got Burnin' Love, and I have to think about it, but we got Burnin' Love. Guys, it's fantastic. I was not expecting it to be that much fun. The music, I have come to understand and just it's kind of cemented.
Mark, I'm not sure if it's random or if it's a cycle. That is a great question. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
so we also got Free Ride, we got Burnin' Love, and I think we got I Want You Back. Maybe I'd have to ask Jillian.
It's fantastic. Yeah,
but yeah, we had a blast with it. The collection that you walk through is so cool. You see Cosmo the space dog. Yeah. I've heard that Figment is one of the things that's up high. One of the boxes is up high.
I think I found Figment.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, because I looked for him, I think I found him.
As you move further back in the ride queue, they have the previous Yeti that they used from the Matterhorn.
Yep.
Really, really cool. And I want to say they have something from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea as well.
I think
maybe like an octopus or something.
I think they do.
I knew all this stuff before. No, I haven't been out to the campus yet, Tim Pruitt. I would love to go.
Howard the Duck. Yeah, Howard the Duck. And as you know, that's one thing that I'm really glad that they did well, that Disney just does well. Tower of Terror is so beautifully detailed. If you've never paid a whole lot of attention, and I'm talking to our Orlando people now, obviously, because it's still Tower of Terror. This ride is still Tower of Terror in Orlando. Pay it, when you pay it, the lobby, the dust in the lobby, all of the details of even the line queue, outside the building, the details on the outside of the building. Well, they did all of those details. They didn't not pay attention to detail when they changed the ride. Mission Breakout is just as detailed as Tower of Terror. Do you agree with that, William? And so you still get all those wonderful Easter eggs and all that. The thumbnail for this video actually is a picture of you and Jillian, William, in front of Mission Breakout with Groot, which I think is a really neat meet and greet. So it's kind of cool.
So yeah, So I did a quick search real quick. Some of the Easter eggs that you can see while you're in the line viewing the collector's collection for Mission Breakout. Figment is in a box up high. Loki's shackles that he's got kind of the neck shackles down to his hands whenever he gets he wears the shackles in the Thor: The Dark World. Also, Dolores. So I thought that the octopus was from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's actually, apparently this octopus has a name. It's Dolores the Octopus. And it was formerly from the Country Bear Hoedown attraction at Disneyland.
Oh, okay. Now, see, I didn't know about that one.
It appears in the rafters along with Harold the Yeti
Okay.
from the Matterhorn. Yes, Dolores appeared in the Country Bear Jamboree re-theme alongside her boyfriend, a tall bear with tan fur named Terrence, who plays the guitar. So that's where the octopus was from. I just assumed it was from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. But lots and lots of cool stuff. Another really cool thing. So we do not hear much at all.
Oh,
about
hey, Tracy.
Welcome in, Tracy.
Good to see you.
Great job streaming so far.
Great streams. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Great
You and
streams.
Kinsey have done a great job so
Yeah,
far.
really enjoying it.
One other thing to mention, you do not hear much about this ride because it was changed to Stitch's Great Escape. But what formerly was in the building for Stitch's Great Escape was the extraterrestrial alien encounter. And so
I remember that one.
on the collector's desk, you can see an invoice from XS Tech. That is the research and development organization, a fictional alien corporation from the defunct Magic Kingdom attraction.
How
So
cool.
that is really cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, I love that. I didn't know it.
But,
I didn't know either.
Very cool. I didn't know that there were any Easter eggs.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. That's golly. Yeah,
the
they just,
alien
man,
encounter.
They just, it's like Disney. It's like Disney. I think Disney Imagineers delight in those Easter eggs. I think they have just as much fun figuring out, okay, what can we do? Here, how many Easter eggs can we put in as we do finding them? I really do. Yeah.
So at Avengers Campus, there are more obvious Easter eggs. I'm still on the lookout. I need to watch more content. And I guarantee somebody's going to write an article or put out a video for it. But I've already seen some things. I'm still waiting to see the A Bug's Land. I guarantee there's some nod to A Bug's Land at Avengers Campus.
Mike, have you heard? Mike may know.
Yeah. But so far I've seen, so as I said, the Avengers Campus, was formerly owned, the space was formerly owned by Howard Stark. And so you can see parking spaces on the side of buildings. So it says this space reserved for Howard Stark, this space reserved for Jarvis, this space reserved for Peggy Carter. So really, really neat. Also, there's an exhaust vent on the side of a building that says warning gamma radiation.
Oh, and man. So seriously? How cool is that?
There's a green colored tree just outside of that exhaust port that I've seen a picture of. And the tree's like a funny green color. So it looks like this tree has been impacted by the gamma radiation.
It does, yeah.
And so it's so funny.
They say most people call it the Hulk tree, the Incredible Hulk tree.
And so Jason Sasaki, there's an account called Sasaki Time. He said, everyone's calling this the Hulk tree. I submit to you that we call it Spruce Banner. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I laughed so hard whenever I saw that.
I did too. If you guys don't follow Sasaki Time on Instagram, it's worth a follow.
He's a longtime Disneyland cast member.
He is a cast member and he works in Avengers Campus. So he has really put up but his Instagram feed, guys, is worth a follow. Yeah. Spruce Banner. I loved it. That was one of his posts. He's got a picture of the tree. So.
Another Easter egg from Captain America, the First Avenger, is over near the stroller parking. There's the Strategic Scientific Reserve. It's got like an eagle as the kind of like an eagle as the logo. And so actually, let me see if I can hold this up without bringing down the house. If I can bring it in. All right. I don't know if how close I can get
Yeah,
it here.
we can see it. We
All
can
right.
see it.
So yeah, so the wings from this, I really need to bring my iPad.
Yeah.
But the wings from this logo are the wings that are on the side of Captain America's helmet.
Oh,
if you look.
cool. How cool.
And so that logo is on a wall there next to the stroller parking at Avengers Campus.
Neat.
So tons and tons of Easter eggs. I'm sure people are going to put out videos and articles about more of them.
Yeah.
But,
well, as they, Texas Family Camping just said that the delay in opening helped them really go crazy with the Easter eggs. So, like I said, they probably have as much fun coming up with those as we have finding them and pointing them out and, putting them on Instagram and telling the background. I love them. I absolutely love them. Yeah. There are basically 3 main places to eat: the Pim Test Kitchen, Pim Tasting Lab, and the Shawarma Palace 2. And
so there's a couple of carts, shawarma carts.
Couple of carts. Breakfast is served until 11. So if you're gonna try for breakfast, there's a breakfast shawarma. So
yes,
and that one looks good.
Yes, Garrett. We said Jason Sasaki. I think he's Sasaki Time on social media.
Yeah, excellent.
Long-time cast member.
Yeah,
I'll say this too. I don't know Jason personally, but I will say this is rewind. Okay, time stone. Turn back time real quick. I didn't even know about the Disney community, but all the way back to rewind back to 2017. This is pre us knowing anything about the Disney community. Me and Jillian are thinking about going to Disneyland for the first time. Never been before.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I just happened to come across Sasaki Time on Twitter, and he had a bunch of really cool posts, some neat videos. Seemed like a super nice guy, and I DM'd him and asked him. I was like, "Hey, do you have some pointers for us?" And he gave us a lot of very helpful advice.
Very sweet.
And so, yeah, I don't know Jason personally, but I will say I couldn't thank him more for the advice that he gave us back before our first trip back in 2017. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I guess since Tracy's here, it's the perfect time to talk about time travel.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at my last comment. Those are the only ones I was going to say. Okay, so
that's funny. So yeah, at the end of the Avengers Campus opening ceremony, we saw Shang-Chi, the character that's coming in the upcoming Shang-Chi and I think the Legend of the Ten Rings, I want to say, movie that's coming up, and so it showed him as kind of a teaser there at the end. Yes, so
yes,
I did say
we did.
Yeah, Tracy's not on stream. Otherwise, I would apologize. Once you drop a dime in the box, you got to listen to the whole song play.
Right. And Chris, you are neither early nor late, but you arrive precisely when you mean to. Yeah, got to listen to the whole song play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what is that quote from, guys? There's a little trivia question for you. What's that quote? What's that movie quote from? Once you drop the dime in the box, you got to listen to the whole song play.
Yeah.
That we love that. William and I use that a lot. You guys know what that's from?
It's a paraphrase. I don't think I got it.
It is a paraphrase, but it's recognizable still because there are a lot of nerds like us, and they know more movie lines than they should.
And Isabel, welcome in. Great to see you. Sorry you have to go, but thanks for saying hi. Glad you could drop in and say hi.
Hey, Anna. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that so much. So sweet of you. Always good to see you. Thanks so much. Let's see if I can figure out how to share my screen. Let's see. Let's see if I can.
Let's see here. Mike Wheeler says, Will, the only Easter egg to Bug's Land that he knows of is a pair of bug glasses in the line queue, and Spider-Man says a line, says a line that Heimlich says during the stunt show. Okay. That's funny.
Cool. That's cool too.
There we go.
Yeah. Can you see my screen, William?
Let's see. Yes, I can.
Okay.
Maybe you could zoom in a little bit. It's kind of small there.
These are two. Well, that's as big as that one's going to get. But
no, it's fine.
These are a couple of the treats. Now, according to Disney Food Blog, the one on the right, which is a churro, and I did not write down the names of these. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all may already know, but the churro is a hit. That is a do-over. But the one on the left, which really looks interesting to me, is a miss. So it's just and I sorry, I did not write down the names of those, but they're definitely interesting. I think both of these are from the PIM Test Kitchen. I think that's right. So they have some really, really neat looking food. This is the Pimini. This actually cost $99.99. This thing is $100. It's huge. They say that it serves 6 to 8 people. So, and I have not seen any reviews on it. The only review that I saw said that it was an okay sandwich, but nothing special. So they may need to rework this. I'm sorry these are so small. I thought they'd be bigger. Yeah, it needs to be bigger. And then you can get these different fizzes and drinks. Also, this also came from the PIM Test Kitchen. And if you notice, they're in beakers. They come in plastic beakers, like you would see in a lab. So, and then there's some popcorn too. Looks like a mix of popcorn. Now they've said that there's some good food in there, guys. This big meatball looks delicious, and I don't know what this is called, but it looks really good.
Sorry, I'll help you out with names here in just a second. I was trying to look up. So the first picture you showed of that puff, it's Terran Treats.
Yeah.
So you've got that churro spiral, which is that's called a sweet spiral ration. And then you have the Cosmic Cream Orb there.
Cosmic Cream Orb.
That's the name of both of those.
So, and then the Pimini, which is a play on the word panini, but it's Hank's last name is Hank Pym, Pym. So it's the Pym particles and Pym. So that's a Pimini.
It's a giant sandwich.
It's a giant sandwich. It serves 6 to 8. 100. You got to have a Benjamin on you to get that one, guys. So, and also keep in mind that the cap for mobile order is like 150. So,
oh wow, I didn't know there was a cap for mobile ordering food.
Yeah, apparently so.
Also, at the test kitchen, let's see. You've got the. Sorry, I'm looking here. Just trying to see. Oh man, okay, that's breakfast. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with you on the food here. I'm looking at the. Let's see here. You've got the Pimini sandwich. You've got the.
The meatball. Do we know what the meatball is? The meatball.
That's called the Impossible Spoonful. It's rigatoni
so it's like
and
a giant. It's like
ditalini pasta. It's plant-based meatballs, tomato sauce, dairy-free Parmesan, and micro basil.
And what is it again?
It's called the Impossible Spoonful. So you have like a giant meatball and then a small meatball and a bunch of larger pasta, rigatoni.
Well, so at the PIM Test Kitchen, their motto is shrinking problems, growing solutions. So PIM particles, as you know, with Ant-Man, shrink and enlarge things. So in the PIM Test Kitchen, you have this meatball is in like a giant, it's in a giant spoon.
Yeah, a giant spoon.
That's
how it's served to you. It looks like a huge ladle, basically.
It does. So kind of just really cool stuff.
Garrett says, I want the Iron Man gauntlet sipper. Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
And if they manage to not sell them all by the time you're there, Garrett, I surely hope that you'll think of your wonderful friends down in Texas.
Yes. Yes. We again, Garrett, I think you can make some extra money, buddy, if you'll just become a personal shopper, and you can take all of our orders, and we'll just send you the money, and you can shop
Mom's
for us.
showing the Infinity Gauntlet, which is now, I believe, gone away. It's replaced. It looks more like the Iron Man Gauntlet.
It's a different. Yeah, this is an Infinity Gauntlet, but. But
so they sold that a while back.
Yeah, that one's a different one, which is cool. It's a drink holder, and the one that they have is the Iron Man one. That's the wrong picture.
Yeah,
but the one that they have is more like but it's big. I mean, it goes like all the way. It goes.
Hey,
all the
Debbie
way,
Burnfield, welcome in. Great to see you.
Goes all the way up. Almost to your elbow. It really does. So. Yeah. Oh, hey, Debbie. Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
It was worth a shot, Garrett. But,
I needed to
really,
find
really
out,
cool food. There's like a giant pretzel also.
Yes.
So, yeah, they've got, they have the not so little chicken sandwich, which looks like, it looks like a chicken fried steak with a regular bun and stuff on it. It's got a fried chicken breast, teriyaki, and red chili sauces, and pickled cabbage slaw on a brioche, served with potato bites, crispy potato bites, basically tater tots.
Now they
have a Caesar salad and colossal crouton, and the crouton shaped it's like a big crouton.
So they have it's kind of cool because they have like the food is either enlarged or shrunk, because it's been affected by PIM particles. So it's
the test kitchen. So
it's a test kitchen.
You're eating the food that they've tested.
Right. So yeah.
There's a quantum pretzel and there's an atomic fusion pretzel, which both of those sound wonderful. Yeah, the quantum pretzel's huge, and they have it on a conveyor belt. And it shows it where it makes it look like it goes in regular size, and then boom, it's blown out and comes out on the other side.
It's pretty, pretty cool. Yeah. So we're looking forward. Garrett, you've got to try all this food for us. So don't eat for 2 days before you go, because you have to eat all this food for us. Oh my goodness,
that's funny.
They have let's see, what is it? The Cocoa Smash candy bar. The Cocoa Smash candy bar looks really, really good. It's a huge candy bar. That one looks good. I'm not sure the price on that one, but it looks good.
Amazing. It's the Choco Smash candy bar. It's $7.99. It looks like a giant Snickers.
Yes.
Like huge Snickers.
Right. Enormous Snickers.
It's Choco Smash candy bar with dark chocolate, peanuts, caramel, nougat, and chocolate brownie.
Sounds delicious.
Wonderful.
Sounds really good. And that one's gotten a lot of good reviews too. That one's gotten the one of the drinks in the beaker is called.
Have a good night, Nick.
Fizz.
Thanks for being here. Hey, Arlene, Adventures with VP. Welcome in.
Now there's also as far as the merch, I think one of the most popular pieces of merchandise that they've had is the Web Power Band. And that's the one that we talked about, William, that
sorry, Texas Family Camping. They had to go make a sandwich because we're talking about food.
So I totally understand. Beaver nuggets and sandwiches tonight, right? But yeah, now I'm really interested. I am really, really interested in this web slingers ride.
Yes.
You can buy this. You can buy like an extra. Now the ride is interactive, and so you don't.
And so you can shoot all the bots just by
all
doing
together now.
The Spider-Man, just by doing the Spider-Man web slinging motion.
You can.
You put on some augmented reality glasses, and then you're just able to do this, and it keeps up with your score, which I don't really understand, but somehow it does it.
Yeah.
I'll just chalk that up to Disney magic.
Right. That's what we're going to call it.
But you can enhance your experience by buying the Iron Man Repulsor Blast Repulsor gauntlets. And there's a couple of different options for the web slingers.
Arlene. Welcome in, Arlene. It's good to see you. Okay, so everybody's eating. Make a sandwich yourself in the dark. That's how I operate. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, the merch that's that most people are after, and again, I'll do the best I can to hold up my laptop again. I've really got to start getting my iPad for this. Hold up my giant laptop.
Maybe you need some PIM particles to shrink your laptop.
Yes, my goodness.
Oh yeah, there's the merch. There it is.
You've got the kind of Ghost Spider, Spider Gwen type of web slinger on one side, and then you've got the blue and gold rescue repulsor blaster.
Fun. So I've got some cool merch, guys. They really do.
So they do some different things. So the repulsor blaster, it's got a fan in the circle of it. So imagine that Iron Man's got the area on his hand.
Have a great day. We'll be watching for your streams tomorrow.
Shoot stuff out of. So it has a fan in it. It's kind of funny. I watched a review today where someone said they used it as a fan. Like people have like the spray bottle fans, and they attached the Iron Man gauntlet that they bought at Avengers Campus to their hand and just using it as a fan to keep themselves cool. But they have the red and gold. Right? Yeah. And so the other thing it does is you can levitate a little ball, looks like, kind of like a little Nerf ball. You can hold it, you can levitate it with the fan is really what it's meant to do. Cool. And then with the web slinger attachment, it shoots out. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, okay, what could you use this for outside of Avengers Campus?
Right.
The web slinger thing that you can try to hold this up again. Sorry. But right here is a little like plastic piece. It's connected to a string. Let me try to bring it in. Sorry, my ring light's throwing off the whole thing. Mm-hmm. But right here is a little plastic piece. And it like shoots out and then retracts back in like you're shooting a web. Mm-hmm. So pretty neat. I was wondering what you could do because I was like, okay, the Iron Man gauntlets levitate a ball. What does the Spider-Man gauntlet do? And that's what it does. So you have different color options. Right. For the repulsor blast, you have the traditional red and gold Iron Man colors, and then you have the blue and gold that you see Pepper Potts wear as in her rescue suit from Endgame.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I'd forgotten that.
And then also too, while we're on the topic of merch, let's see. Sorry. While we're on the topic of merch, there's a couple of exclusive Funko Pops. Sorry, I just made some people open their wallets.
Yeah.
But you've got Spider-Man holding
a spider bot.
One of the spider bots, and then you've got Iron Man kind of shifting to one side.
Oh my gosh. I love the Spider-Man one with the spider bot.
Mm-hmm. And then
Stacy, I think my wallet just popped open too.
And sorry, warning for those that have arachnophobia. Let me turn off my ring light. Actually,
the spider bots. Yeah.
Yes, the spider bots, and these are spider bots with what they call tactical upgrades.
Oh my gosh, check it out!
So you have Iron Man in the middle. You have
how cool!
You have Ant-Man, Black Panther, the Wasp. Let me move it around. The Wasp and Ant-Man. You've got Iron Man, and you've got Black Panther. And you've got Black Widow.
You think so, Tina?
So very cool. The regular spider bot is just red and blue. Very, looks like Spider-Man. But these are tactical upgrades, and apparently you can battle these spider bots. And apparently they have built-in.
Oh, seriously? Oh, wow.
Yes. And so apparently they have built in like features depending on what your tactical upgrade is. Like
Okay,
some
so
of them
now
have.
are they only available on site at this point?
Yes.
The spider bots?
I don't think they've opened it up to
Modern
Shop Disney yet.
Garrett, oh buddy,
So,
oh
yeah,
pal, we need
you can
to.
battle them, and you figure out who wins by like facing them towards each other, having them crawl at each other. But
Neat.
you blast each other, and the top pops off after
Yes.
you've been destroyed.
Right. So
And
if you
I've
lose,
also-
then your top pops.
Yeah,
up.
kind of like with Rock'em Sock'em Robots, where
Right,
they punch
right.
and then one of the heads would pop up,
Right.
and you have to push it back down to keep playing. Something like that.
Right.
And I was also going to say I saw a video too today where somebody used their Spider-Man gauntlet to shoot it at a spider bot that somebody had, and it popped the top on them. So just like you can shoot the spider bots in the ride, apparently you can use your Spider-Man gauntlet to fire sling webs at the spider bots to blow them up.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
how cool is that?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, let's see. Oh, what are we crying about?
Oh, let's see here. Looking.
Oh, I missed something.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
Stacey
Ed.
Rogers.
Ed was.
wow.
Ed was on tonight. Oh, gosh.
Wow.
I was on the road, so I missed it. Oh, how is he doing, guys? I didn't realize Ed was on. Oh,
Mike Wheeler says when
that's
you use the
wonderful.
force field attachment thingy with the add-ons, the light signal changes. Cool. So looking forward to learning more about them. I will say, I love Iron Man, and they put out really cool characters. But I was bummed that they hadn't put out a Captain America tactical upgrade for the spider bots yet. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, let's see. Ed was on. Okay,
Excellent.
That is wonderful.
That is wonderful.
Absolutely.
That is good news. I knew he was doing really well, guys. Prayer changes things. He's been in our prayers, and I know
keep
that,
Ed and Mindy Vipre project in your prayers
Mindy
for sure.
really appreciates it. Definitely keep Ed and Mindy in your prayers. Round table, yeah. I have to go back up and catch the replay on it. Let's see. Well, so I mean, I think we've pretty much covered.
Well, yeah, we've got it pretty well covered. You got three places to eat. You've got the Pim Test Kitchen. You've got two Shawarma Palace location, little, the word escapes me, little carts. And then you've got the Terran Treats also. And then we have kind of the show building where it has the Quinjet on top of it. I need to look for more content on what's in that building.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
now
it's for.
I've not seen the Quinjet yet. I've not seen any.
Oh,
we definitely need.
It's on top of the show building. Black Widow fights Taskmaster. There's a Doctor Strange show where he kind of does some really neat. I watched it today. Whoever they've got playing Doctor Strange is spot on.
That's what I've heard. I have heard nothing but good stuff about Doctor Strange.
He does. He does a lot of magician style tricks, and so he's solid.
Yeah.
And then let's see. There's
the
Spider-Man stunt show, and I already said the Black Widow stunt show. There is a training session for the Dora Milaje as popularized by the Black Panther movie, and also Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The Dora Milaje make an appearance there as well. But they look excellent too. Their costuming is fantastic. Great show. I watched an Ordinary Adventures video to see some of the things that they've added to the Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mission Breakout and the Spider-Man Web Slingers and Web Suppliers is the story. So really, really cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I cannot wait to see all this stuff in person. It's going to be so cool. I've heard,
Look forward to it.
they said that this is going to be, a living, breathing place, and so you'll probably see a lot of changes over time as far as characters kind of rotating through, I would assume.
Right. I'm thinking so. Yeah.
And
I'm thinking some of the food. The Pym Test Kitchen is the perfect place to test food. To change the food up occasionally and just have a lot of. I think they're going to have a lot of fun with it. I really do.
Yeah.
And I think we will too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There are a ton of characters have been seen, meeting people. You've got you've got Black Widow fighting Taskmaster in the stunt show. We've seen Black Panther. There's both Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers versions of Captain America. Let's see, Thor. Also Doctor Strange, the Dora Milaje, Ant-Man and the Wasp. They had a lot. I don't know how many of you in the chat watched the opening ceremony, but they had Kevin Feige, obviously mastermind behind the MCU. They had Jon Favreau there as well.
Yeah.
He introduced Iron Man, which is perfect, seeing as he was the director of Iron Man, which started the whole MCU. They had his name escapes me. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. They had Anthony Mackie and Bob Chapek, and they had Josh D'Amaro, and they also had oh man, his name escapes me so bad. Ant-Man. The actor who portrayed Scott Lang.
I'm working on it, but I can't come up with it. Somebody in chat, let us know. I always have trouble coming up with his name.
Paul Rudd. There we go.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had
Tim.
Lots of neat people there at the opening.
Yeah.
But it was a very neat event. I think the video is I want to say 37 minutes long. They walk you through the different parts of Avengers Campus and kind of highlight each of the things. So it's worth watching.
There's a lot there. I mean, it's a small space. It's nothing, like as large as Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, because Disneyland obviously doesn't have the real estate for it. But I think it sounds like they packed a lot into this one area, and I love it. Really.
Mike Wheeler says Michael Douglas was on the Kelly Clarkson show, and he talked about Ant-Man 3. Sweet.
Okay, cool.
So
very nice. Nice.
Let's see here. Was there anything else that we wanted to catch?
I can't think. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
We pretty much, I think, covered it.
Disney news real quick. Walk through that. Loki, the Loki, the series. It starts on Disney Plus. First episode comes out tomorrow.
And I know that Kenzie, if you're still there, we're really excited about this too. It's going to be great. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
So,
Kenzie Days is thrilled about the Loki series.
Kenzie's a huge Loki fan.
I want to step back to Friday of last week, June the 4th. Raya and the Last Dragon is now available to watch for free on Disney Plus.
It is, and if we need to. I think that we need to do a show to talk about Raya. I think that Raya. I loved Raya and the Last Dragon, guys. I absolutely loved it. We ordered it. Yeah, we pre-ordered it several weeks ago because my granddaughters Kylie and Hadley and Landry were with us, and I thought, okay, the girls are going to be with us a good bit. They'll want to watch it. I wanted to see it, so I thought, okay, we'll go ahead and get it, and we did. I loved it, and we haven't even really talked through Raya,
much,
but I'd
have to watch it again before we do a stream on it. But it was I really enjoyed it. The music was great, the colors were great, the characters were great.
The animation was fantastic. I love the casting.
Yeah.
I think that Sisu, the dragon, is one of the best characters they've come up with in a long time. Her
funny
expressions, the lady that voices her is hilarious. It's just hilarious. We need to talk about it.
Aquafina is the voice actor.
We need to talk about it because it's fantastic.
Definitely. So give that a look if you haven't watched it yet. Also, the Ohana at the Poly is reopening July 9th.
Thanks, Mike.
Scuba Mickey Mouse appeared at Epcot to celebrate World Oceans Day. I did not know that myself.
Now we're talking about Mickey scuba diving in the tank. It was like,
that's funny.
Mickey is scuba diving.
I need to watch that.
My husband was thrilled because Jeff is a diver, so he was really thrilled to see diving Mickey. That was cute.
Let's see. There was a Skyliner crash at the Epcot station on re-entry earlier today.
Yeah.
Hate to hear that.
Well, I think
hopefully they get it figured out.
I think it was a bump. I don't even think it was a crash. It was a bump like it was the last time.
Hey, Danny, welcome in. Great to see you. Griswold Family Vacay.
Thanks for popping in. Thanks so much for popping in.
And fireworks were apparently reportedly tested last night around midnight.
Big news. Big news, guys. Yes, did you guys see that? I know y'all probably saw this. They tested fireworks at Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. Around midnight. Oh, the full show. Guys, that means we're definitely going to get fireworks back sometime. I hope so. Fairly soon. I am hopefully so excited about that.
Oh, they got to have them ready for the 4th. Yeah, I mean, they have to.
I am so excited. Yeah. So we're really, Danny, you've been busy.
Little bit of channel news. Mom put out a video, did a premiere, our day at Animal Kingdom.
I did.
So mom and Kylie's day at Animal Kingdom, they decided to vlog it instead of live streaming.
They did.
So check that out. I actually need to finish watching it myself, but they had a blast. A short Festival of the Lion King.
Welcome in.
Special thanks to Tina McNeil for hooking us up with that footage.
Thanks, Tina.
Appreciate you, Tina. Love you, Tina. Let's see here. Let's see. We will be joining Adventures by D on June 24th at 7 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern to talk about the Book of Boba Fett and look forward to The Mandalorian Season 3.
That's going to be fun. Yeah. That's going to be fun.
We'll be on Adventures with D. That's Dave and Chris. Looking forward to that. You want to do the other announcements there, Mom?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've settled for this Saturday's video. We drop videos on Saturdays regularly, as long as I can get to all that editing. But this one, I think, is going to be our Liberty Tree Tavern review. I think I'm going to pop back to November and do that one. We ate at Liberty Tree Tavern, and it is, most of you know, but some of you may not, it's a traditional sit-down holiday meal. Turkey dressing, all the trimmings, wonderful beef brisket. And so we ate there in November when Jillian and William and I were there together for my birthday. And so I'm going to drop that Saturday. So
sweet.
We still have a ton of stuff from mine and Kylie's trip, so more to come on that. Yeah, we love it. So, yeah.
Again, we teased this earlier in the show after getting confirmation live from Garrett, but be looking for Monarch Moment stream on Friday to hear a special announcement on when they will be returning to Disneyland.
Fun Food Friday. Boy, I bet you are tired, Danny.
Hey, welcome in, Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes.
Kenneth, welcome. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Appreciate that. It's good to see you. Thanks.
And so, yes, along those lines, check out our partner channel, Monarch Moments. Michelle and Hannah, Gabe, and of course, the man behind the curtain, Garrett. And also check out the liveplace.com if you want to see family-friendly streaming. There's basically a TV guide out there to go and look and see when channels are going to be going live. And also you can check out Dean's YouTube channel, Dreamers Empire. And also, too, I want to thank everybody for, sorry, I'm writing down Kenneth here on my on my list here. I want to thank everybody who's been here tonight. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to those that are watching in ghost mode.
Yes,
we appreciate your
definitely.
support.
Very much so.
Let us know if you're here so we can talk to you. We love interacting with all of you in the chat.
drop a comment if you're on Team Replay. Let us know.
let us know if you're on Team Replay as well.
We really appreciate you guys. Watching it, even if you're not in the chat. We really appreciate you being here. Seriously.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, special thanks to our Ghost Host moderators. We love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much for keeping our chat family friendly so we can sit here and enjoy talking Disney with all of you. And also, if you haven't yet, check out TubeBuddy. If you're a YouTube creator and you want your channel to grow, check out TubeBuddy. There's an affiliate link in the description below. There's a free version. We ended up upgrading to the paid version, but there's a free version as well. We started with the free version, liked what we saw, and upgraded to the paid version. So it gives you suggestions for keywords and titles and tags you can use to help your channel grow.
Yeah.
So
TubeBuddy,
check it out.
TubeBuddy, guys. TubeBuddy. If you are a creator and you're not using it, download it today. It is a fantastic tool. It really is. Use our affiliate link, and I think we both get a free month. So, but it's wonderful.
But I want to thank everybody in the chat. Shout out to Aunt Susan and Aunt Joy. Shout out to Jillian, Kylie, and other family members that support us too. Shout out to Francisco, Piglet Rue Loves Disney, James Ryan, Texas Family Camping, Mike Wheeler, Wonderful World of Walter's dad, Mark, and I'm assuming probably Irene too, and Wally, Wonderful World of Walter, Diz Infinity, Stacy Rogers, Monarch Moments, Jonathan Chung, T. McNeil DCS, Movie Mania Nick, AJC Magic TV, guys. Disney Master Chief, The Turkey Lexter, Flowback, Diz Our Dream, Eric Lee, Adventures by D, Elena K808, Tim Pruitt, Kinsey Day, Matt, Kinsey Day's boyfriend, Dad Builds, Tracy, Kinsey Day's dad, Anna Isabel Zizek,
nice.
Debbie Burnfield, Arlene Adventures with VP, Griswold Family Vacay, J&M Travels, and Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes. Thank you so much to everybody for being here.
Thanks,
again,
Flo.
if I missed you, I did the best I could to keep up with the chat, but if I missed you, make sure and come back next week and let me know. That way I can make sure to acknowledge you. And I just want to thank everybody so much for the love and encouragement that you show to us. We have a blast talking about all things Disney with all of you, and cannot wait to see Avengers Campus in person.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Thanks for being here. I know that my sisters are generally, sometimes Susan's in the chat, but I know they're generally watching. So love you guys. Thanks for being here. And thanks so much. Flo, thanks for being here at Texas Family Camping. It's so good to see everybody.
Absolutely.
We look forward to chatting. Kenneth, thanks for coming in. We appreciate you being in the chat, buddy. So yeah, if what are you guys looking forward to about Avengers Campus? I don't know. I think I'm most looking forward to maybe some of the stunt shows. So it's going to be great. We'll look forward to Monarch Moments live streams coming up pretty soon, we hope, inside Disneyland. Well,
yes,
California
Disney
Adventure.
California Adventure.
Looking forward to it. So anyway, appreciate everybody for being here. Thanks so much.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, thank you so much. We had a great time as always. Anything else you want to say, Mom?
I don't. I think that's it. I think we've pretty much covered it.
Yep. Remember, if you can dream it, you can do it. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications when we go live. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. Again, thanks to everybody for being here.
Thanks, Debbie.
Hopefully, one of these days, potentially be able to assemble the YouTube Avengers. That'd be great if we could get a roundup of some sort out at Disneyland, see our wonderful friends, the Monarch Moments.
Absolutely would. It absolutely would.
Yeah, Absolutely. Yeah, I'll check that out, Danny. Thanks for the heads up. But yeah, thanks everybody so much for being here. Hope y'all have a great night. Have a great week. Avengers Assemble. And remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
Hurry back.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Have a great week.
Francisco. Bye, y'all. Good night.